everybody?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Can you hear
ready?
me?
Yep.
I can hear you.
Let's go. Starting it. How I missed that little song.
Benim çok uykum var. Ben gidip yatacağım. Sana iyi olsun.
Madem öyle o zaman bu gece de aslında uyuyacak istiyorum.
I love how she's just an octopus all over him. Let me kiss you. Let me kiss you. Get away.
I can't believe how tickled I am to be watching this right now.
Me too.
Like I've never seen it before.
And then Sanem just like peeking out through the window like a little spy. And the crazy sign. I love the crazy sign. Ooh.
And made it.
Like with the hand, like, what go?
Hello, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear
I'm
you.
driving home right now.
Oh, welcome.
Be careful.
Hush,
Thank
Gelden.
you. I'll be home shortly.
Okay.
What's that?
Oh, she's in the dark. So
I'm in the dark. I'm
car
driving.
where they're in the kitchen. Hello.
Hello.
I'm in the kitchen where he's like eating the strawberries.
Got there. Mm-hmm.
Are you jealous of me? Why'd you do this?
Oh, honey. Oh, the way he eats strawberries makes me nuts.
Yeah.
And her face, just like deer in the headlights. I'm out of here. Bye. He's like, I love this. No more running away. Oh, the music. Oh,
I love how he's so
music.
calm with her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And she's definitely weird.
Oh, he's just like,
Ah,
okay,
yellow
okay.
light. Damn it.
Fine, you girl.
Artık kaçmak yok.
I'm already waiting for her laughter.
You guys, what number setting are you on?
What?
I don't know what that means.
On the, like, 5 minutes in?
Oh, the time?
Yeah.
2:33.
Oh, okay.
Gerçekten kusura bakmayın. Ben böyle olacağını tahmin edip
They're at the door.
İsmail'ler değiştirdi. Ben biraz uykuyacaktım zaten. Yani ben sadece
Sen sadece. Sen cidden
John's like, you're saving me?
Sence
I
ben
need you to save
koyduğun
me.
çileğin oranını mı soruyorum? Neden böyle bir şey yaptın? Ben onu soruyorum.
Yes, it does look like he needs saving, John.
bütün gün sardı size kadın. Sıktı sizi. Yani evden
You guys, can you turn your volume down because we don't want the copyright strike? Like loud enough for you here, but not to broadcast over the thing.
İhtiyacın falan mı var? Ha, nereden çıkardın böyle bir şeyi?
doğru haklısınız. Yani ben şimdi böyle aranıza girmiş gibi oldum.
I can still hear it.
Kusura
I
bakmayın.
can too, but my volume's
Ya
off.
bir bakıyorum nişanlısın.
Mine's on mute.
Bir bakıyorum böyle şeyler yapıyor. Bir bakıyorum
And mine's not on at all. It's
Mine's in my headphone, I think.
Ben seni hakikaten anladım.
Anlamayın zaten. Sizin özel hayatınız beni ilgilendirmez. Benim özel hayatım sizi ilgilendirmez. Benim nişanlım var. Çok seviyorum. Çok bütün bilmeniz gereken bu. Oldu mu? Ay.
I love Sanem's parents.
I don't.
You don't? At the beginning of the show, when they were
At the
just this
beginning,
cute
they were
little
wonderful.
couple?
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah, but
When
now
they
that
got
I've,
crazy, I
now that
didn't.
I've watched it 6 times, I have bad feelings. So,
I find them so annoying.
oh,
I do mean at the beginning. They were
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a sweet couple in the first
Oh,
several
yeah.
episodes.
I agree, and hilarious. But I'm holding a grudge that will be lifelong.
I'm loving this drive with Jennifer.
Oh,
Give me a
nice.
suitcase of money.
Yeah.
Brought it home, and well, not brought it home, but you were told that the debt's been paid. There you go.
How confusing, right? Like, that amount of money is a big deal
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah, what was it? It was what was it, 40,000 lira or something?
Yeah. Did you love Layla? My mother loves me more.
Yeah. She's really mean at first, but boy, does
She
she
is.
become the sweetest sister.
At the beginning, she was a typical
Yes.
sister rivalry.
Awful.
Okay, I'm super happy because I figured out how to see all of you and see the screen.
Oh yeah,
Now-
how'd you do that?
There's a little thing that you can push that says to minimize it to the left side of my laptop.
Go, go, go, go.
You're watching us
Move.
all on the same device?
Yeah.
You go, girl.
Tell me what you see right now, though, because without the sound, I can't figure out where we are.
613.
And so they're out back. John, Metin, and Akif have just come. And I loved those three guys
Yes.
together.
I love Akif. I love
Yes. I
Love
too.
So are we
it. I love
are we at John? Are you okay? And no, there's nothing wrong.
Are you feeling all right? Yeah. Yeah, there's no problem. All's well.
Okay. Forget about me, son.
It's really annoying how they took away John's friends for no reason.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
kidding.
Exactly.
Well, I think the one he didn't work out well for some reason anyhow, but I don't know why they took Akif away because he was darling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always thought that one of them was going to get hooked up with Darren.
Yep.
He liked her, the lawyer.
Metin had a thing for Darren.
Yeah.
Almost home. Oh my gosh.
I
Drives
love
me
this early John Divot. I really, really love this early John Divot.
I do
Oh,
too.
yeah.
He looked,
It was so strange how he transitioned from this burly,
Look at him. Here he goes.
worldly photographer to this guy who wore designer clothes.
Insecure. Yeah. Yeah. Designer clothes. And his personality changed so much as it went along.
Mhm.
he looks
And it's almost amazing that you can pinpoint which episode it is by the way he's styled. Because almost every other episode, you can see him progress.
it's true. I do love this look, though.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I want to hug on those white pants. Maybe a little more than hug.
Oh, you're so brave. You're so brave. See, and Sanem looks so young. She really did play this role well. She looks so young, so innocent, so
Guileless.
confused.
So guileless.
Yes, guileless.
And see in the early episodes how big of or how strong of a bond Akif and Metin had with John. Like Metin picked up right away that there's something between them.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
And
yes.
when he came by the office and he saw John Ross on him, and then she walks in, he's like, "Okay,
He assumed they were engaged.
Yes. Yes.
That was
Uh-oh.
so funny. Oh my gosh.
He's like, oh no, what's happening here? Big trouble.
I don't want the
I'm
money.
outta
You take
here.
the money. I don't want."
I love how she just runs and locks herself in her room. And he's like, I'm out of here. Family business. Mm-mm.
I love Ihan. What an
And I
adorable
love how the
friend.
dads always like to the mom, what's going on? Like the mom always knows.
Oh my God, no. I'm out of here.
Look at the sister's face. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh dear.
Wearing a bandana even then.
Yeah.
What's with these bandanas?
Medscape and her sounds.
Those expressions are killing me.
Choo-choo.
The stare. She had this stare like, you better not mess. I'm getting all the truth out of you.
They were actually very funny in the opening episodes.
Yes. Yeah, there was a lot of comedy, a lot of physical comedy.
Okay, Jennifer. Oh, because
She's
in the garage.
no, I thought that the fire alarm was laying down. Like,
Oh, no, I just got up my stairs. So, whew. Whoops. Let's see.
oh look, good sister here. Look. Let's see.
I love how they call Isan a jackal, and then he names the store Jackal Bakal. Did you ever notice that?
No.
Yeah, he paints a new sign on it, and I think he calls it Jackal Bakal, Jackal
yes.
Store. I didn't see that till the 5th time I watched it.
Now, this
And I
is
think it was
so sweet.
when John read the sign and he's like, he came by the store and he threatens him. He's like,
I feel so much for Ayhan here.
I know. She wants parents too.
I know. My heart just broke for her here.
Can I get a time check, ladies?
Yeah.
6 minutes. Oh no, 12 minutes. I'm sorry.
12:40 is where I am.
Okay.
I love this. He passes out. Good friends.
Oh, he's so incredibly handsome. He makes everybody else look bad. And they're not bad, but he makes them all look like not somebody you want.
I do love this outdoor living. They do so much outdoor living.
I love this house.
It's so interesting how he has to sleep outside.
Mm.
He just
Like it said that
it's like he's claustrophobic.
prefers it when
What's
Poland
the time
was
check now?
Time check. 13:40.
Okay.
I love how he just volunteers his friends. There you go.
Oh God, he's so good looking.
Did you just
I just snorted.
growl?
That
Just like
the
tiger growl.
side swoop in the
voluntary.
hairstyle didn't really do much for me.
Oh, I love it. He reminds me
Oh.
of a young Stacy Keach,
Stacy Keach.
only without the drug problem.
Who reminds you of Stacy Keach?
A young one.
Oh.
A young one with the hair here. So what show what Disney are they watching?
Mm-mm.
Two
Whiny
repulsive people.
Whiny girl. Oh, these early scenes with these two, man, don't you just want to hurt them?
Yeah.
Just like nastiness. And
Okay. One more time. I'm so sorry. What is your
Mhm.
time check?
15:03.
7.
I remember when my daughter watched this. She watched some of the scenes independent of me, and she was like, Eileen is so evil.
Oh, she's awful.
She'd never seen any Turkish shows before. So this was the most evil.
Do I see like hair curlers coming out?
Yes, you do.
Curl it in your hair. Shame on you.
Got my hair down.
Oh, yeah. Shake it, baby.
Toss it around. Toss it. Do a Pantene commercial.
Okay.
These two are so slimy.
And
I wouldn't want to
that
touch
she was so in control of everything.
either of them.
And
What if they had given
Yes,
us
her
John and
puppet.
Sanam scenes like this, where they're all laid up on the couch?
Right?
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Oh, these
She holding a picture and dusting it right now?
She is.
Okay, because I don't have any sound. I'm just watching it.
And the music, and she's so sad. It just broke my heart. And the siblingness of these two.
They're adorable together.
They are. I just love them together.
I loved his hair.
I loved Osman.
Yeah, he was darling.
I love her voice, Ayhan's voice.
Yeah.
I like the secondary characters sometimes have a really unique sound to their voice. She definitely does.
I just loved everything about her. She was a great little friend.
I was
Yeah,
sorry
she
when
was.
she left. Why did she
Yeah.
leave?
Yes, I
She
was
left
very salty when they
brokenhearted.
replaced her with Denise.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a blunder, but oh well. Oh, there's my coffee mug. I don't know. I didn't have a great appreciation of Denise.
I thought Denise was hilarious when she led the dance therapy.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
I love those scenes. Yeah, but kind of an
I love
idiot.
JJ and Ayhan. I just thought that was sad.
Yeah.
This is so sweet right here.
And he understands what she feels because,
Oh, yeah.
He was a good brother.
Here he comes, and they're mad at each other.
Ooh.
Ah,
the energy.
And they're always dressed so similar.
Mm-hmm.
Let me in. I love how they would just get mad and then just get over it.
They didn't really apologize to one another. Just like
They
went
just
on
go
and-
on.
like children.
I love this. This is one of the only times he ever just. No, that's not true. Never mind.
Oh, those jeans.
There's something, aren't there?
Yes. Everybody's all in love with the top half of him, and I'm in love with the bottom half.
Oh yeah,
I'll take the whole.
I hear that all the time. You're
the
not
whole
alone.
enchilada. Oh,
Yeah,
work
it's
it,
far,
work
far too
it,
long.
work it.
Far too long since I saw this. Ugh.
Oh,
I love how he comes in like a big bird.
yep, albatross.
His little fingers going.
And there goes Emre, all angry and resentful and envious of him.
Ghoulies. She's so funny. Oh dear. Come my way, honey. Right over here.
Some
He's
of
coming.
this dialogue and
coming
the
right at
translation
ya.
is just funny.
You go back, Emre.
Oh yeah.
You go backwards.
Some of the translations are really comical. I would so love to get like a really rich translation where you just really get all the words.
Yes.
Great.
Mine says, I want you to make the control suck.
Really? Mine says I want you to ruin the inspection. That's wild.
Mhm.
I do hear that the translation from the Spanish translation is really good.
Really?
Well,
'Cause-
when they translated it into Polish, they would speak for like 20 minutes, and in Polish it would be one sentence, and it's like that's not what they said.
This is one of my favorite scenes between.
I love
Linda
this
and
where they
Sinem.
come out.
Oh
It's
yeah.
It's like it's almost like in the street gunfighter
Gunfight.
scene, right?
Gunfight on.
What are you doing in my bosses? What are you doing in my bosses?
I just love it. See?
I love how when they're mad too, they don't move their face; they just move their lips.
Sanem, she gets thrust into this whole world. Like, she's a shopkeeper's daughter. She works by herself with her dad, and
Chuckle.
she gets, thrown into this big world, and she doesn't really know what works in the office. She has no problem going up to John because she doesn't understand that she can't. And when
Right.
she gets to learn, like, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't go over the end, you don't do this, you don't talk back. And JJ's like, no, like, no. And then she doesn't understand the proper channels.
Mhm.
She doesn't have any filters
She
either.
never
No.
cared
Like,
anyway.
she always says whatever
Yeah.
comes out of her brain. Okay,
Yeah.
now look at the sign on the store. It says
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jocko,
I
Jocko
caught that. Yeah.
Bakal.
Instead of Layla Bakal.
Yep.
Yeah. That was
Such a slime ball.
Yeah.
But I like how the evil characters aren't scary. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like your heart
Well,
doesn't
not in this
collapse.
country, no, they're not.
Yeah. Mm. I love how
Oh,
Anne always has flowers on her dresses.
mhm.
yeah.
And when
Always.
she fights, it's like
Yeah.
it's Nihad pulling her back.
Yeah, let her go.
She's such a just like semi-violent little creature.
Mhm.
Always ready to fight, rip the hair out of Ihan's head. Just
I
always ready
identify
to
with this, you know.
duke it out. Did you? Do you really?
Okay, the first four times I watched this, I couldn't stand Muzo.
Oh.
The last time I watched it because I wanted to work on my Turkish, so I was like, I'm going to watch all of it and not fast forward. He actually made me laugh a lot, so it
He's
kind of grew
very
on me.
funny.
He's really good at this. He's really good.
Yeah.
Watching other series and watching Erkenci Kus, it's like they really did a good job casting people into what they were playing.
Yeah, they really did.
True.
I don't think JJ would have been the same JJ if it wasn't Anil. Like, he was brilliant in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Agreed.
And
He seems to be good at whatever he does.
laugh
and
till you cry, funny.
if part of it was like they're acting and improvising. I mean, those scenes, like the way he would like sometimes blow up, like they would even be like, okay,
He's so funny walking away here. He's like, what do I get myself
yeah.
into? Now, in the beginning, I was not a Musso fan, but then after, like when we got to season 40 and his character changed so much, and he and JJ were such good partners, I couldn't go back to hating him again the way I did at the
They were
beginning.
so funny
They
together.
were so funny.
And there were so many comments saying, we don't, fast forward through this anymore. Like, you really wanted to watch it.
Yeah, at the beginning, I didn't want to watch him. But he's funny. Gilise is funny, too.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, for cleaning. Are you serious right now? Darren is so demeaning.
She is ridiculous. Like,
Okay, why not?
Oh, I'm only drinking this when John's hot. Okay. So.
She does this. Oh, and here we go. He's shaking his head. He's even irritated at himself right now.
Oh.
Her costumes were ridiculous. The first part. This one isn't so bad, but some of them.
Some of them are so bad. Look at her face. Oh. She doesn't even know what she doesn't even understand herself anymore. Paula says, "Can you let me back in?"
Yeah.
Thank you.
How did I forget that? No, wait. Musso didn't have a thing for Island. It was JJ, right?
JJ. Oh,
I
JJ fell
had
on
it.
her
Funny.
first sight.
can you hear that? Wow.
What was that echo?
It wasn't me.
Oh, what? Oh, good grief. It's been such a long time that I've seen this that I forgot all about his horrible mother. Oh, my God. Ugh.
I soon?
Oh, yeah. Awful.
And that awful red hair. Ooh.
Oh, my gosh.
Ugh.
The relationship between her and Medkebe drove me bananas. Oh,
Someone
Yeah.
said
let
in
grown
one of,
women act like that anywhere.
well, someone said that like many years ago, like in one of the episodes, it said that Aysun was in love with Nihat, but he picked Mefkibe, so that's why she always had it against Mefkibe.
Huh.
He didn't choose her.
I wonder if that was part of the translation.
Ooh.
Well,
We should use headphones.
Welcome, Leanne.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
What time in the episode are you?
There's some really bad feedback. Anybody know what we need to do for that?
Usually headphones is the best answer.
And I have mine on.
2944.
And which episode are we watching?
4.
4, okay.
Oh, and here she is. I love Ayhan trying to like making Muso man up. And
Yeah.
But a lot of it is for her benefit. Because because she's his life coach and she wants to earn some money and, all that good stuff.
Like you go to you do.
Like comedic value. It is
Oh my
funny.
goodness, the way they use their mouths. So funny.
She's like,
Those
there you are.
overalls.
I see you.
Yeah, those overalls on Ihan. They're so cute.
Has she done anything else since the show? I haven't seen her in anything else.
I think she did, but
Ayhan or the mother?
Ihan.
She did some show that she was like a secondary character.
Okay.
And there was some news on Twitter because she like badmouthed John.
Yes, that's right.
Got some pushback for it.
She was just so funny, though.
Adorable. I love this scene when she's doing yoga in her bedroom and they're looking at the wall and all of a sudden they can see all the.
And then when they see John, they're like, "What?"
They just all of a sudden are on the wall.
Yeah. Well, when she says, how come everybody's dressed, but John is like shirtless? And Ayhan goes like, I don't know if that's your imagination, not mine. Throw it in the back.
Like, how does he expect her to spoil the whole thing? What is she supposed to do?
Spill coffee?
Like, yes, that's going to ruin everything.
Layla's like,
who needs to change their smoke alarm battery? Keep hearing that chirp.
I don't hear a chirp. Is it at your house?
No.
It's like something in the like an episode running.
It does.
And an echo. And I have headphones, so it's I don't think it's me, maybe.
I hear you echoing, though.
Yeah, I do too.
Me three. Hooch. Hooch.
I do hear the smoke alarm beep. The rat was.
Oh my gosh. I love that they go and ask the warehouse owner.
Oh my God, look at him. Oh!
And she thinks he's coming towards her.
Don't you wish life had a slow motion button? And you could just like have music in slow motion playing when somebody like that, because somebody like that walks towards me all the time.
Well, I think that if somebody like that actually did, then you might hear it. But since nobody like that is anywhere near, anyway.
She's like, hello? Find you a rat?
Echo?
Oh, I hear myself echo now.
It's like traveling around.
Like a rat.
There's a rat in the system. Let me hold that pen cap for you.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Why are you not in the mood? What's wrong? And there's that drawing.
Okay, so there's one of the drawings I told you guys about in that quiz.
And it's so funny when she walks in and Matthew's like, click.
Yeah.
And he smiles.
Did Divot draw those pictures?
Yeah.
Yep. That's why Matthew's like, okay.
Look at his face.
Yeah, look at how he's looking at her.
Oh.
Ah. Let's put that picture above his sofa, though. That is the weirdest painting.
Who is that supposed to be anyway?
They said it was from Mad Men, the series.
Oh, okay. Because his father is so madman. Not.
When he reacts to Matthew's like, there's nothing wrong with it.
I love that. I love it when he does this. Metin.
Yeah, and Matthew's like, yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, obviously nothing's going on, right?
Okay. Annie, are you out there?
I heard that beep.
I see you, baby. I fell asleep on you last night.
I know, that was so funny. I'm just talking away and hear this little...
I don't snore. Don't you say it.
I can't get over the fact that Divot never drew again for the entire series. And then when he finally did in the 40s, he was drawing stick figures.
I know.
Well, he did draw the mermaid.
He just
drew the mermaid on the boat for the advertising. When they were doing that advert for the yacht club or something, he drew the mermaid and the fisherman, and when they were supposed to see, like, what do you want find in a man, what do you find in a woman, that episode.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That's what I was calling stick figures.
See? Ooh, I will slap her. Who talks like that to grown-ups? I just said I wanted to slap. Apparently I do. Look at her face. Oh my gosh.
And they're all in everybody's business all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Telling everybody what to do. No boundaries. None.
Yeah.
The only problem with Ice is her face apparently froze.
Oh.
And I love Meliha. Meliha?
Yeah.
Showed up in Bayern.
So funny.
Like, yes.
Oh.
Would someone type the time check in the comments, because every time I do it, my computer crashes.
Well, I'm watching a different version than you guys.
Okay.
I'm at 40:54, but mine started with the whole intro song.
39:37.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Do you think stopping at 1 hour would be a good idea and picking up part 2 next time? Or do you want to watch all the way through?
Let's watch till
can we fast forward
can't
to
watch
like
anymore.
a later?
So if we fast forward, we'll never find the markings. It'll be...
Some of us at least want to see the seatbelt scene.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We could always watch and then air it. You don't have to air it all together.
Yeah.
Whatever
let's
you
keep
guys want to
watching.
do.
Let's watch till we drop.
All right.
I never drop, right, Annie?
That's right. He goes and goes. Yep.
It's the Energizer Dizzy Walter.
It's your fault for this lovely lullaby voice. She reads me lullabies late at night.
Really?
Yeah, I got to read
Oh.
goodbye.
She does. She's been doing it for a year. Just JJ. I want JJ to be my little brother.
Yeah, he's so sweet.
Look at him. I love the way he just does this. I love his big brotherness to Emre and why Emre is such like the dynamics is baffling to me.
Well, remember, Emre was raised by the mother.
I do remember.
And
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
John is so loving to his little brother and he just he mauls him and he just acts like such a big brother, and Emre is so resentful. Then after you meet Huba, you do understand, but
Yeah.
I don't understand Huma at all.
I would have been okay if John Divot never wore eyeliner.
Yeah. That's one of the first things my son said when I told him how much I love this show. He said, "Mom, he's wearing makeup." I was like, "Yes." Oh, he is.
How you can call your friend and say, "Hey, go get me a rat," and then you
and they actually go and ask him, "Can we have one of your rats?" You know,
if it's a rat you want, I'll go get one.
I don't even know where I would go and get one.
Rat.
I wonder if the local warehouse. Surely the local warehouse has one.
Like where?
I wonder if he just eventually went to like a pet shop and got a hamster. Here you go, I got it.
That was so funny. Oh my gosh. Like he wants it back.
Get out of here, you scroungy kids.
What would any of you say to your friend who said, "Hey, I need a rat"? You know? Yeah. So go get a rat, you know?
And this is so silly. Like, this is going to make a difference. Let's just spread some water bottles. Let's tear up some papers. This is surely going to ruin the whole thing.
You know, and it's like whatever Sanem did, Layla's like, who did this? Picked up everything. So they did the exact opposite. And she's looking at the employees like, what did you do? Why didn't you just throw it in?
I don't know. What the heck? Look how many employees they have. Like, what a cast.
I know.
Oh, here's some paper. Don't mind me.
What I can't understand is how they don't crack up when JJ does his stuff. Like as an actor, I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face. I would be laughing all the time.
Well, that scene, the behind the scenes thing that they did, I think it was in the episode where they had found the camera in the snow globe or whatever. And they had a behind the scenes thing with John just dying laughing. You know?
Oh yeah, like he couldn't control it once he started rolling.
What did she write under there? What is that?
Something about how the company stresses out the employees or something crazy like that. I can't remember. I remember looking it up, but let's do it again.
You would look it up. It's so cute.
You know, and Mef, about one time, you know, she commented on JJ's Harold, and he's like, I stole my own stuff.
I know.
He said, this part is weird. Sanem is supposed to ruin the whole thing, and yet she feels sorry for JJ, so she goes and makes this relaxation room, even though she's supposed to ruin everything. Like, that doesn't make sense.
I think at some point her conscience starts to kick in and she starts to realize who's the better brother, the one that really cares about the company.
And why are you trying to make sense out of things?
Oh, because I have a small life. This is my life.
Welcome to it. Thank you for inviting us in. I like it here. Barsh, Barsh.
This is when the bonding started.
Aw. Looks so cute.
Oh, he drinks
JJ's
much.
clothes always look too small to me. Oh, poor Aki. Such a hangover.
And what did I agree to? And do it for free? What?
Now look at his photo over his couch.
Mm. I'm fascinated by all those little figurines behind him too.
I'm fascinated by that everywhere. All the awards at
Yeah,
the John's office.
and I want that green sofa too.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I want what's near the sofa.
Yeah, I want the
With the green shirt. I'm in a green mood.
green's my favorite color.
That's because John's wearing green shirt.
Got it.
There she is. There's that kitty meow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cougar.
I'm gonna practice doing that. You don't want to hear me practice right now. I'm gonna have to practice.
Don't have the fireball in your mouth when you try.
It might help. Speaking of fireball.
Yeah. I want to know how they all get their teeth so white.
They go to the dentist.
I go to the dentist.
But do you do a whitening thing?
No.
Been capped?
Makes your teeth hurt. I don't have a whitening thing done. See?
They all have to because they all smoke.
Oh. White teeth, black lungs. Leila.
Layla. Isn't that a beautiful name, though?
Yeah.
Layla.
Leila.
Oh, that's so nice. Sing to us.
Oh.
Yeah, send someone you trust.
I do love the way they say, "Allo, allo."
Hello? Hello?
I love their earrings. I started wearing big earrings again after watching all these shows. Even though they really don't go in Cincinnati all that much.
Are you in Cincinnati? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We had Skyline chili dogs for dinner tonight.
Oh,
I'm in Colorado though, so.
I've never had Skyline. Can you
Are you
believe
kidding? Oh my god.
Oh my God.
So good. No, I've got cousins in Cincinnati.
Oh. Well, next time you visit them. I live right by Camp Washington Chili.
Okay.
In Camp Washington.
They're in Watertown.
Be careful who you tell. We'll be on our way
Western
up
Hills.
there.
That's it. Western Hills.
I love that scene when he describes that woman, like who should be in the photo, and he describes them exactly, and they're like, okay.
Yeah, then she pulls up.
Just that look, two of them.
I love how she's arguing with the cab driver.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm drooling for some reason.
Why would you? What do you see, honey?
Is it voluntary or involuntary?
Yeah.
Here he goes. Look at him. The way he says this. And here's the music.
You know, when they both look at her. They're
like,
like,
what? You just described her.
and he still doesn't get it. Like, what? No, I didn't. No, I didn't describe her.
Like I was saying.
Yeah. Don't you expect her to just bang into the glass there?
I always liked those shorts. I thought those shorts were cute.
Oh God.
I like the top too. And I like all her little purses.
Mm-hmm.
She has
Isn't
no
it funny
other
how
look.
he's already there, but they had to send her to get the thing? Like, okay, don't question the writing.
Sometimes I just can't think outside the box like you.
I thought that the other day when I watched this episode because it was funny. Why didn't he say, "Well, I'm here. I'll just bring it"?
Right.
Yeah, because then he ends up bringing her back anyway. So.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't have the seatbelt scene.
I know.
Exactly.
Mm,
The
Exactly.
seatbelt thing,
yeah.
that's where John Bay conquered me. I was fighting it until then.
I got to tell you, the seatbelt scene in By Yanlish is even hotter
Oh yeah.
because it's buckled lower.
Yep. I noticed that, as a matter of fact. I felt
Yeah,
I
I
felt
like
it
that.
deeply.
Mhm. Yeah, I hear you. Look at their looks.
Ooh.
And it just shows that he had completely no respect for what he got. He got the store. He didn't know how to run it. He didn't know how to add when John showed up.
Yeah,
He
uses
was
his
like,
finger.
dun, dun,
I
dun,
know.
dun, dun,
He's
you
doing
know.
with his fingers.
Yeah, and he was selling off the merchandise left and right. Just didn't understand what the store was about.
It's a power grab.
Well, I have to say
Jar.
this. The helicopter scene in my story is hotter because
Yeah.
the harness has to go up through the legs.
Yep.
Just saying.
We haven't got there yet, but yes. We can hardly wait for that.
Her makeup is dreadful.
Who's Ali? Hers?
Melly Hot.
Melihat.
Well, she's the local beautician.
She could be my
She
best
does
friend.
everybody's hair and makeup, right?
You
Did a
don't know what's
perfect
up.
job for the commercial for the cars, for the lady models.
Oh yeah, that was good. Nice, Joanna. That was good.
This food makes me hungry.
Joanna always calls me while she's eating simit. You know?
Our Polish version, but it's called obważanek.
Oh, I'm like, you little brat. You know I can't come over and take that from you.
I can ship it.
She's just always nibbling on it. I'm like, oh,
I actually have it. I pulled it out of the freezer too, because we freeze it. Because I always buy it in bulk and then freeze it in.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Yummy! Cougar alert! Cougar alert!
Those eyes when he leans in, and
Oh
then
my
he
God.
notices her eyes.
I didn't think that the Bionlish scene touched this. The belt was lower, but it was a quick moment in Bionlish where this one was.
It's the beard dragging
It
over her shoulder.
lingered here.
And she looks and she's like, oh God.
And the music and her reaction, she's like, holy crap, I'm so out of my league right now.
Oh, when he's out on like,
They're both out of their league right now.
It's like he's saying, "Let me tuck you in."
Look at her. She's like, and she did that so well in so many scenes. She would just be like, I'd be like, I'm with you, girl. I'm with you, girl. Look at her.
Just think about it.
What just
Would you really
happened?
need to be acting? Like, how much acting skill would I need to be by him?
If you had to pick a moment when they fell for one another, what moment would it be?
Well, I don't think it was simultaneous. Do you?
I
Like,
think it was quicker for John.
John knew sooner, I think.
From the moment that he smelled her in the first episode, he got more and more interested.
Mhm.
And then
Well,
He
because
seems
knew
pretty
it was
interested with this
her.
seatbelt scene.
Mhm.
But he knew
Yeah.
it was her all along from the moment she broke into the house and he
Right.
like inhaled her. He's like, I found you.
Well,
It was
definitely
you.
in episode 3. When they're sitting on that pier at night,
Mhm.
he's
Yeah,
he's
for her
into her
face.
then, but
Mhm.
she's really angry with him.
Mhm.
She hasn't experienced anything before, and he has. So she's confused. She's all static.
Well,
Mhm.
she's really confused because she thinks he's bad too, so
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
So she's fighting it.
Yep.
Probably.
well, like she tells to Metin in this episode, any photographer but him. She doesn't really she never had that, like you said, that experience. She doesn't really know, why her stomach's always growling when he's around.
Yeah.
Why she's always, gets her like anger going when he's there. Like anyone but John, not him, not John Bay. No, no, no.
I love her baffled look here. I gotta say, I was a little worried about doing a rewatch because I never have anything to say.
You were wrong.
This part when they stop right in front of the
I know.
agency and she's like, yeah, okay, and he's like,
She like calls him out and he's like, I
Calls
hear
a
you.
jerk. Yeah. Oh, mine says stinker. She called him a stinker.
Hey, why is Dead wearing a bathing suit under those pants? A
I
one piece.
never understand. I never understand what these women wear to the office.
That's hilarious.
Oh, and here she's like, oh my gosh.
it was hard for me to understand why she hated Sanem so much. It wasn't just dislike. She was like,
Oh, she hates her because she sees her as competition
yeah,
Yeah.
for John's affection and for her job. She's
You can
definitely
see the
threatened.
affection. Yeah.
But I love when he puts her in place
Yes.
in this episode.
Yeah.
I do too.
That makes my heart just, like
Yeah.
flutter for them because he was really sticking up for her then. But yeah,
Mhm. And so how could he be the bad king?
right.
Yeah.
I love it every time this one fails. Like no matter what she does, she just fails.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it.
That's because she's naughty.
Well, and good Lord, how tall is she? I mean, I know she's probably wearing 4-inch stilettos, but good Lord, she's so tall.
If I
She
could
is
look
tall.
like that, if I could look like that in a skirt, I'd give a lot.
Well, and that's just you mentioned the clothing. I would wear shorts all the time if I had a body like that or Polen,
Mhm.
I had legs coming out of my neck. Yeah, I would wear shorts.
Or nothing. I'd wear nothing. I'll be honest.
But do they really wear shorts all the time in Turkey?
It's pretty hot there
I mean, it is hot
in
and muggy,
multiple ways.
but it's interesting to me that they wear shorts to work.
You're so talented.
Yeah, they wear all these seductive clothes, but then they can't kiss. It's like you see, like that woman sitting at that table has that cleavage going on and stuff, but no kissing.
Mm-hmm. I feel cheated over the kissing.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just give us one.
And we know that they have the director's cuts. Now, what is that about? Why do they film the kissing but not show the kissing? And they're not showing it on the international shows either. So, what is that exactly about? Like sweet torture? Like,
Somebody gets to watch it at night, and it's not us.
who? Just the director? The director sits at home laughing with his
Yeah.
wine and his cigar going,
Maybe they try and slip it in, and then the censors do make them remove it before it airs if somebody does view it beforehand, or are they fined if they do?
Or they would show a little bit more
Yeah.
instead of the sneak previews. There was the sneak peek of them, watching the movie and
sometimes.
crying at the end. They're eating popcorn, and he says, "I have something to make you feel
Oh,
better."
yeah.
And he
There was-
totally,
There were
and
several of those.
yeah,
But then it wasn't in the real show. And then
Right.
you can't even find that. I have looked for that one. So I thought it was for the international shows. So I thought, well, all right, I'll just get it later. But I hear it's not in those either.
I think the intention sometimes is to maybe try and sneak it in. They think they could sneak it in, and then they can't or decide not to.
Well, it's not cheap, that's for sure.
With the cuts and everything, and knowing that they had to redo some of the episodes, but when they were filming, it was like there was going to be so much filming in Gigi's house, and then there was going to be filming, in one of this shots when before episode 40 aired, it was showing that they were recording in John's childhood home. And also in one of the previews, it was when they're walking on the deck in episode 40 something, when he gives her that hair clip, when she was wearing that orange dress, and he was wearing the shirt, and that never aired.
No, they never showed that.
Too much, Pamir.
How did they get their hair so shiny?
See, she just such a nasty person here.
She really is. Cold.
And she's so about the company. So to do this.
Yeah, to deliberately sabotage. She's sabotaging. So. Ugh.
And then knowingly, when they ask if there's a place for employees to relax, she purposely lied.
Yeah.
I don't know, babe.
She's jealous. That's just it.
And then hero JJ, yes. And it was nice to see that John didn't, JJ didn't tell John. John overheard it.
Yeah.
That was a nice thing that they did with the episode. Here, when he overhears it.
Ugh.
I love how he walks backward a lot. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
There's a difference
That
when he
is hot.
just walks, but when he walks with purpose, that has that, that tilt to the left, that way, purpose. And when he walks backwards,
It's a strut. He struts when he's on purpose.
It's a man's walk.
Yeah.
Like a couple of the actors in some of the other series, I won't name names, they walk like they're on the model runway. That's how they walk. He doesn't do that. He walks like a man.
it's everyone was so stuck up and everything, and he's just chill, and then the rap.
Look at this hamster. Gerbil, whatever.
So cute. Like, who doesn't know the difference between a hamster and a mouse or a rat?
AJ.
Yeah.
Amihan is such a good friend. Like,
Yeah.
Yes,
you need a
he is.
rodent. I'm there for you, sister.
I'm your rodent girl.
Oh.
I love this part.
Oh, I do too.
And you can see the growing
touch
bond
her.
between the two of them.
Yep.
Oh.
He touched her arms. How sexy is that? Oh, and her face.
And wiping away, like he doesn't feel that barrier. As in with other female, like he doesn't want to, get touched or anything. And she's very approachable, even though she's.
Oh. Oh.
And like in
Guess
English
I'll be
shows, like,
fine.
oh, bugger, like you can hear that, saying that. There you go, Rob.
And this is hysterical. This is hysterical.
Men
A bunch
up on
of
the file
grown
cabinet.
people running and screaming in terror over a.
There it goes, there it goes. No, there it goes, there it goes. No, there it goes, there it goes.
Look at this. Oh my God. Cracks me up. Which
like
way
a
to run?
Science
Which way to
fiction movie,
run?
running from the monster.
Up on the table. And she sounds like genuinely terrified. I just want to sneak into her house at night and let her rodent loose.
Would you think that they reshot this scene a few times before they got it?
They probably had to.
Oh.
Of hamsters and men.
What are you doing? Be smarter.
Look at JJ. Hello.
So,
Tickle, tickle.
and he just looks at him like, you.
And the hamster's just looking
idiot.
at him. Like, what?
That scene, the first time I watched it, it made me think, like, what other does John like conquer on daily basis, like tigers and stuff, that this hamster's like, come on, like what did
Snakes.
tropical, photo shoots and stuff that he was so like chill, like there you go,
An axe pick.
Pickaxe.
I don't expect that, Mom.
Oh God, yeah.
You're gonna kill her.
I love their yard.
Yeah.
I love their outdoor living.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, in the latter episodes when Sanem gets hurt and Emre and John bring her in and John bangs his head on the platter.
I didn't use it much anyway, he says.
Time check, please.
109.36.
109.45.
What? Oh, now, yeah, 109.45 now. The translations never spell the names the same.
Many times they say she and he, and it's totally the opposite, and because they don't differentiate in the language. Wow. That always flirtatious thing between, the parents.
Yeah, it's so
I love that.
cute. I loved these episodes at the beginning. They were so cute. And see, this is cute. And
I want to see that bridge in person, don't you?
I do.
Yep.
The Maiden's Tower.
Yeah.
And I do love this scene where John says,
I don't
either
want to
get
ride.
in,
Go away.
either get in, or I'm getting out.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Oh,
Like, and for him to driving and notice her,
Yeah.
that was sweet too.
Like she doesn't see the big truck, right? I don't see this big truck stopped right here.
When Poland comes back and she's baffled why John already knows where Sanem lives. He's really good friends with her mother, and that sort of like throws her off really, really,
yeah.
really off. It's like almost he was always kissing up to Matthew.
Yeah, when she wouldn't even go and have dinner with Poland's mother. He's like, I don't do
But the
that.
relationship was over. He told her it was over, right?
Yeah, but
Oh,
he
yeah,
never
yeah,
did that
that
kind of thing with Poland's mother. He's like, I
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah.
and it's like, and when John said like for him it was over. It was never a thought of like, yeah, I would come back like, no, we can still be friends, but it cut off for him. And then
I'm sleeping outdoors.
I loved the way he handled Poland, though, like such a gentleman.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't a jerk. He was just like matter of fact, like, look,
Respectful.
he was. I really respected that.
But because he didn't clip it, she kept hanging around,
Yeah.
you know?
I don't know what your thing, but like,
Well, I always say,
why
how
would
hard would
he?
you have fought?
Yeah, but it's like if he cut it off with her, and he would let her move in, he would let if he would had such a hard relationship with humans, and she just walked all over him.
Yeah.
He wanted past it, so he just let her.
Well, think about it too. Even though we see him as worldly, he didn't get raised with a woman in the house. He only really dated Pauline, and then he was off going around the world by himself,
Yeah.
He didn't have all that much experience with women either, did he? And we think
I
of him
don't think
as
so.
worldly, but he didn't sleep around, according to Emre, whatever Emre knows. But he's inexperienced as well, even though he's a man of the world.
Right.
He's not naive like Sanem is, but he doesn't really know women. And there are a lot of women in this show. Gosh.
I was really surprised at her spitting at him like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If it had been Sanem, like, but that was Layla. I was surprised.
Interested in like, why is he? Who is this guy? Get me the info. I want to know now.
Yeah. Oh,
And Matthew's like, Sanem. Okay.
and isn't that bar that later he meets what's her name in?
No, the other one was darker,
No,
much
it
darker.
was darker.
Oh.
Darker.
I love the way Metten set this up.
I know.
Yeah.
I got a model.
I'll bring the model. Don't you worry about it.
You just bring the camera.
Says,
This is
Sanem
a
asked him,
very
aren't you going in? And he's like, no, I'm not on good terms with the photographer. Actually, I will be on not good terms. And I was like, yeah, that was perfect, the way they wrote it. He's like, yeah, actually, I will be on.
Uh,
Just like a man, right? I broke something. Come clean it up. And she thinks it's adorable. I love it.
look at the photos.
Yeah. And the little music.
That's the one he could never burn.
See, and in the photos, there's many times they had photos in the episode, and they never showed when they were taken. So it was not part of the show. It was like,
You mean these photos?
yeah, well, because she wasn't posing for him. She wasn't never doing that. She never was, And there's photos in his birthday book that they are like behind the scenes photos of when they were shooting the episode. Because if you watch the episode, when Arzu's photo shoot was at his house, she was never posing photos. He took one photo where she was standing, but there's something behind her. That's not the photo he was looking at.
Yeah, but he could have taken some that we don't see, or they could have been edited out too. But yeah, I agree with you. Those aren't the shots of what it looked like that he shot. They're different.
I love these scenes where she's writing in her journal.
Yes, I do too.
Like
I love all the writing, all the stuff with books too, all the reading
Yeah.
of books. I think that sets the series higher for me than other series because I love reading and writing too, as I know you guys do.
I love the sisterly bond.
Yeah.
Crawling into bed with her. So sweet. Oh, I thought she did crawl to bed.
Ah, come on, we gotta talk.
Maniac.
That's normal. And when they come up with that plan to egg the shop.
Very dirty revenge. I love how they don't get along, and then they're just like, yeah, let's do it.
Where does Layla get all the money for her clothes? That's what I want to know.
How
Must have
do
a
they
really
fit
big
all
salary.
their clothes in the little closet they have?
Yeah.
Good question.
Well, they live at home, so
They don't have cars.
Yeah, they don't have cars.
There is that, but
They take the bus.
I think it's a bottomless closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She walks in that pink organza gown, and even Layla's like, "Where'd you get that dress?"
I like how Eileen, when she wears that gown, describes her as a peanut. Our Turkish teacher for my Turkish classes talked about how they call women pistachios. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a revenge.
Mevkebe is going to get up. There's going to
A
be
dream
no eggs for
catcher.
breakfast.
He's making a dream catcher with with his life coach.
Hey, my life coach makes me do that.
Make a dream catcher? I know.
Are you hugging your pillow? I'm cold. It's true. It's true. It works.
Do you realize we're all smiling?
I know, we're all so happy.
I just watch these shows with a goofy grin. Ah.
Okay, I have to ask. This is an okay episode, but I wonder why this one won the vote.
I think the end of it.
The photography part where he
We haven't gotten to that part yet.
yeah, and the party.
And at the end, he takes her, and everybody's like, ugh.
Yeah. He claims her. He stakes his territory.
Whenever he takes her hand and leads her anywhere.
I think he just goes, come on, let's go. And she just follows. She could have been like, no, I'm not going. He's like, take me away.
And I love at the party when she knows all the statistics about Fabri's perfume and why it's not selling. I love that part. Whenever you're thinking of doing a rewatch, do you think of this episode? Like, I don't care if I always start at the beginning, but I really can't wait to get to this episode.
Yeah, this is when it all really started happening.
I never want to miss where they meet each other and she's like bad mouthing him and he comes up behind her and just like looks her in the face. Oh, I never want to miss that part.
I like that part a lot.
I always felt like Metin looked like he'd put his clothes in the the hot water or something. They shrunk.
Yeah, he needs a woman.
He says so. He's like, I love Darren, but she just doesn't even look at me.
Yeah, sometimes he and JJ's clothes are like one size too small.
JJ as well.
A little. Yeah, just a little too small sometimes.
Right.
And Bulut, man, like for me, that was the spark. There was just something between them that Matt never actually got her brain to turn off.
I love this. It's like every time I get close to John, I get goosebumps.
And her stomach rumbles, right?
Yeah, she always thinks she's hungry. I love when he goes, yeah, that's not hunger.
Like, not him. No.
I love this look when
I love how they build that up. You know
him. He knows. He plays it so well.
Yeah. He's always afraid of being fired. It's our last day at work. We're fired. Our work has come to an end today.
It's rat hygiene.
She's like, oh my gosh, I did that.
I forgot to call her. Where is your hometown?
That was the best running joke
I know.
Fun
of
running.
this entire thing. It really was.
I just wanted an answer. Ever.
Did we ever find out?
No.
No.
I thought the very last episode, wasn't it just somewhere in Istanbul?
Oh no.
Where he just admits, I thought he was just like local.
I don't think so.
When they're at the party at the house, he says something and they all look at him. Now I'm gonna have to look that one up. He never says exactly where, though.
Oh, the way he looks at her. Oh my God. Oh.
And again, the ends like, no, he doesn't want tea.
Yeah, she's like, who are you looking at like that? Oh, of course it's you. Now get out.
Please.
Darren is such a hater.
Oh, she is.
He puts her in her place in front of everybody. Not just in the office, in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here he goes.
Ouch.
Yeah.
With pointy fingers.
Look at his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Get mad at me, please. I can take it.
Sanem, she was so grateful to him.
For 5 seconds.
Well,
Does that add up to the,
because he said I would have done it for any of my employees.
Yeah.
It wasn't just for you. Like, dude.
Nice try.
when he pulls
Look
her
at
out
this.
of that
Look at this.
pocket,
Like, haha. I love the way she gives her that look.
Mhm.
Woo! There was a lot of acting without words in this show.
Yep.
Somebody push her down. Push her off her heels.
Yeah. I love that dress she's wearing, though. How
Oh,
cool
yeah.
is that? It's got a blood pressure monitor on the right arm.
They did a lot of interesting things with collars and sleeves
Yeah.
in the styles of the shows.
I love their styles.
But their boys always have like a little too short of pants and no socks.
Mhm.
Not John, but Imre and Metin. Just a style
Yeah,
choice.
that's
I'm not
because-
judging.
Because those actors didn't buy their own clothes.
No, I'm not judging.
John was like, I'm gonna look hot. Forget this.
That's right. I'll buy my own clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at, I love the way he treats his brother. He's
I know.
so good. He's such a big brother.
I love the way he holds his tea glass.
And his phone and
Yeah.
the paper. You know, Sanem, just anything.
Yeah.
The way he drives his truck.
Mm.
The way you drive your truck. The way you sip your tea.
This is a song, yeah. Let's just.
What rhymes with truck?
I can't think.
I know.
Yeah, doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring my bell. Girls, I love this.
Oh.
She plays this part so well.
Mm-hmm.
She's so grateful. And then he just like dashes her on the rocks. Meh. What's it for you? He's like, I lied through my teeth.
Mm-hmm. Let's go eye the butcher. Let's take a walk. There's nothing else to do in this neighborhood. Let's go look at him. Pound some meat.
don't know who snorted. It wasn't me. I don't snort or snore.
Ever. Never.
Are you
I am-
sure?
I am a Porniat has no idea what to do with this.
You just snorted. Oh.
And I spit.
Oh. Should I do them separately or should I maul it all at once?
You started it with the song. I'm still back on the song.
The way you
What
drive
rhymes
your
with
truck.
Oh, God.
Lyrics to be written later and shared privately.
There's the wishing tree.
Oh, I love the wishing
I love
tree.
the wishing tree. Send them.
Oh, here he comes. He's he's mad again. Jealous.
Oh, look at him rolling up his sleeves.
Hmm.
What you doing, girls?
Good Sam. She's like, don't say anything.
She's such a bad liar.
Panicking.
She's not a good Bunny.
Always made me wonder if she would not have said that she's engaged if he wasn't walking by.
Don't tell anyone.
To cuties.
Yeah.
Radio.
Gosh.
Oh. Cuties.
By the way,
How-
that phone booth is also in Delaunay in their office.
Really?
Yeah, I started rewatching that.
Oh, and then here
days ago.
comes the sister. Oh, Cinema's engaged? Really?
I need you.
Look at it.
For the sake of the career.
What kind of BS is Oh my gosh.
This don't disgrace me.
Queen of Truth. Look at me.
Uh,
I'll tell you a secret. She's like, I don't have any.
Yeah.
I might say this to myself as we do this show. Don't disgrace me. Too late. Halala. The show makes me want to be able to speak Turkish.
Sometimes I look at them and I'm like, oh, they speak Turkish so well. And then I remember, oh, they are Turkish.
Oh,
Oh, they're so good at it.
I think Meg Gabay's mannerisms are funny. Physical comedy funny.
Yeah, she's great.
Oh.
I cut myself. Meg Gabay saved me. I broke the Oh, God.
And she blames Osman.
Such a typical husband. For heaven's sakes. Oh, wow. What have we here? He's like, please don't. I wonder if they just pin these dresses on. Like, how are you going to get that dress on?
I think it's paint.
And who just goes into a store? Yes, I'd like just to borrow a necklace. Do you mind?
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Right.
Oops.
And how fitting that she goes to the one jewelry store that Emra bought the ring.
Yeah. Well, it's probably the most expensive one in town.
And then the lies she says about it, like she put up the house for sale, she put up this, she did that, but she's not giving the ring back. Like,
She has a diamond snail on her ear.
Meow. Oh, it's so beautiful. It is a beautiful
Oh,
ring,
that's
I gotta
pretty.
say.
Yeah.
Oh, here, no charge.
Yeah,
Take this.
whatever.
Yeah.
In what world?
when
There's so much in this episode, you know.
I love that he opened up.
There is a lot going on.
Bye.
Forgot to tell you about the pop quiz at the end.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Love pop quizzes. Oh, I love that. Oh ha. I love that phrase.
Quiz us
Oh,
now.
ha.
This is boring. What's the quiz?
I'm just joking.
Oh. Darn. Man, that last one was a hard one. I couldn't get any of them.
Had to be a diehard to know those.
We should have looked at the
Yeah.
front door. Did we have a we should have looked at the front door tonight to see what was at the front door.
What do you mean?
When Sinem was trying to leave the question at the last quiz, what was at the front door?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what was at the front door.
Somehow I'm always looking at John's front door. And I mean John.
I love this part with Matthew.
What do you mean, Paula? I don't know what you mean.
Let me see how I can phrase this.
Rated G. Rated G. I love this. Mom. He's actually, I'm afraid of the photographer right now, so I will see you later.
Yeah.
See you. Bye-bye.
Like Elson.
When he sees her, I think the camera goes off. Like,
Is it true that she's a beauty contestant?
In real life?
Yeah.
No.
Who? She's like, what are you
Miss
doing
Turkey
here?
or something.
Demet?
I'm the model for the shoot.
I heard
Demet,
that Hyundai from Knock on My Door
Yeah, she was Miss
Miss
Turkey.
Turkey.
And I think it was Gamze, the character who played Gamze. She
Oh
was
yeah, she
the
was.
beauty queen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
She
she
was
was
in it.
beauty queen.
Gamze from what show?
This show.
Erkenci Kus. Bambi.
From
His mountain girlfriend.
Yeah, that Sanem calls Bambi.
Bambi. Oh, Gamze. Oh, okay.
She's the beauty queen.
Oh, I see. So many beauty queens to keep track of. Oh, what's he looking at?
But he's always looking at. Mm-hmm.
And now she's in slow motion. It always makes me laugh. Like, no,
Yeah.
She should get her chance. Take off that ring.
Too much concept of the Queen of England.
I love this physical comedy coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Reminds me of Lucille Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
His
did you
fingers.
think of
It was so good. He just really cracks up.
Her horrible smile. It's so funny.
No, a little less.
More natural.
And now the compliment. Oh,
Oh.
here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
Oh.
I saw a translation that said, "You have a smile that would destroy a man."
Yep, that's
Mm-hmm.
what mine says.
Mine doesn't.
Mine said ruin the person, so yeah.
Oh.
I thought we were watching the same one.
No, I have my own
Ooh,
because I couldn't download the other one on my device.
yeah. You have a smile that would destroy a man is much better than you have a really nice smile than
Yeah.
the one I got here.
and she smiles and she's thinking of him, not knowing that it's him.
I think you're right.
There you go. La, la, la, la.
Now we're having fun. Hold up that pinky.
He does not smile a lot in the show. He is so
Yeah.
stoic. And you get just this little flash of a smile every now and then.
Oh.
I love those moments. she's so good.
This is what I miss for her in her nude series, because it's such drama. She doesn't get to do this. She just cries all the time.
I can't watch it. I can't do dramas.
No.
She
You got enough drama.
She literally cries, 3 or 4 times an episode. And
She does.
very, she really is very good in it. I give her that much, but it's just not, she's so much fun in this. She's so good at comedy. But
Especially in like the 40 and onward, like when she really goes in her, especially with JJ and just mishmash of
yeah,
them at
like
that new house.
the scene where she thinks she breaks his glasses. She's all wild and it's so cute. And yeah, she doesn't do that now.
Where she goes looking for that ring everywhere in the bushes and
All over.
put under this.
When she does that salute on the excavator, it reminds me of Dustin Hoffman in Tootsie. Have you ever seen that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
There you go.
Oh. Like she's a leaf.
Catch me. Oh,
Oh.
I got
Both
you.
of them.
I got you, babe. I got you.
Should we go like this?
Put it down, John Day.
This is one of my favorite things he does in this whole series. In just a moment,
He gets on the truck.
And he jumps on the
Where he just gets
where
on
he
the
just
truck.
pops right up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Me too. Like,
Boom.
think of the strength that takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just watches.
Then
And
So
then
did he dye his
Mojo.
beard red in this? Like his hair is all red, but it's not
It's
red.
red in the other shows that I've seen, though. I think I
In
have seen them
Yaman?
lightening it a little, but if you look in the other shows, it's a little bit still lighter and redder.
I have friends who have reddish beards and like jet black hair. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not related, you know, and so it is very interesting how reddish their beards can be, or even blonde streaks in their beards, you know, and they're dark haired.
Interesting. Because it would be strange to color your beard.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
I
my
hear,
beard.
I hear Ryan Seacrest is coloring his beard right now, though.
Mm. Is he wearing eyeliner too?
Probably.
Probably. Okay, she's coloring her hair. Next.
ooh.
Poor Muzo. And she just doesn't like nope. And the boss is me.
Good eye, hon.
Emancipation!
I'm the boss now. Oh man, the party scene's coming. I love the party scene. And how does he know her size?
Because he looks with his eyeballs.
Oh my god, that
He
is
sizes
the
her up.
sexiest part. 32. 18.
It's always so weird. Does anybody see me going in?
Yeah. She brought a rat.
Paula, you win a prize for most cozy.
What?
You win the prize for most cozy.
Oh yeah. This is
Yeah,
my
you do.
phase. I live in this. And I have a heating pad too.
Yeah.
Look what she's wearing.
Yeah, I know. But she's ready to get ready for the party, right? I mean, that's her like
Easter dress.
yeah, you got it. She thinks she's getting a ring.
Ugh.
You.
She'll get some sun. Eat a lamb chop.
This is dilapidated garage for this.
ha.
Oh, ha. I love that.
Wow.
Oh, ha.
The
Look at
gorgeous-
that. Look at him. All dimples are not created equal, I just
No.
want to say.
That's the truth. Thank goodness.
So these two are actually married in real life, is that correct?
These two?
I think so.
Wow.
Really?
That's what I understood. So I could be completely wrong, but I think that was.
I think I did see that on a YouTube at some point. I love when she does this. Like she's
Oh,
like, look how
hilarious.
good I am.
And I love his
He
reaction.
just smiles. I love this part. And you can tell in these first episodes, they're just new to each other, you know, and sometimes they just crack each other up.
But I can't watch any of these truck driving episodes without worrying when he takes his eyes off the road.
Oh my gosh.
It makes me nuts.
But they're on the
Yeah.
platform.
Paula,
What?
there's a truck really driving them. They're not really
Oh, the way they drive your truck,
Stop that.
the way they sip your tea.
Oh, that's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, never mind.
Who's got a time check for me?
1:52:38.
Yeah, we're at least about that.
We have about 20 minutes left.
Oh, it's dragging.
Who's running out of stream?
Oh, the best 20 minutes are coming up.
Who
Come
said
on.
it's
They're going to eat
dragging?
fish.
Oh. You're 2 hours ahead, though. It's like 10:30
Yeah.
your time.
Poor little thing.
Really gets to see that he's really nice to people. He's kind, he knows them.
Yeah.